Was everything out of the way? All right, let's get into it. The Weeknd. Been talking about him a lot lately. He's one of my favorite artists. So this is how it's gonna be. He's yeah. Let's look into this album. After Hours. I said on my last podcast I didn't want to give a true opinion about it until I listened to all of it. And so I did listen to all of it yesterday and more this morning. And first impression, man, it's a little trash. It's a little meh, just a little medium, just a little mid, all that mess. And it stinks because I'm at fault for this because I try to lower my expectations, man, but it's hard to do when you have a class A musician like this. I my reasoning for this that was a little trash was like it's it just feels like it felt like this it just when I was listening to it, it just felt like, oh my gosh, when is this going to be over? Like there was nothing different through the songs. I couldn't tell you. There were some songs I could not tell you which is which. Um, like there's three straight songs I think where I'm like I can't really tell you the titles of those songs, and it is what it is. It's an okay album, and the thing about it, which stinks, is like the best songs on that album are the singles that came from that album. Heartless, Blinding Lights, After Hours. Um, those are the top three songs, and it stinks because it's already been out. And I hate when some artists do that. I get it. I totally get it. Don't fault them at all. But it stinks when like the best songs on an album, like let's say the best 2 to 3 songs on an album are the 2 to 3 singles they released prior towards. And so like when you go to the album, it's just like, okay, well, I'm just gonna continue on listening to those same 3 songs. I will say there's two non-single tracks on the album that are really good. Scared to Live and Too Late. Love those songs. Scared to Live, man, that's gonna be in every prom song, prom dance ever for the next 10 years, 10 to 20 years. That is the most prom homecoming dance song I've heard in a long time in this like age. The Weeknd's great at that actually. Just making songs if you're having like an 80s themed party, all these songs are gonna be on there. It was almost like he went super 80s. And yes, I wasn't alive during the 80s, whatever. But the vibe is always like people always tend to say that when there's like the slowy, singy, 1-2 step back and forth rhythm of songs. Um, it's always going to be the case. But yeah, Scared to Live, I don't. It's not in my like top 3, but I can see that being the like. No, 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 no. It will definitely be the best song that wasn't a single or anything prior towards. It's definitely the best song. It's definitely going to be the standout song. I think that's going to be on the charts and whatnot. Um, the reason I love Too Late is because it's just different. Like the beat transition, it goes from just the normal swaying back and forth to like some drums. Like this album needed more drums. You know, needed more activity. You know what I mean? Just something entertaining. Just some drums. I need some drums. Not drums. I needed some drums on this album. Um, yeah, I don't know. I don't. My opinion could get a little bit better if I listen more. I don't know. And okay, also, there were no features. I I like features. That's probably again why everything kind of sounded the same a little bit. Ugh. I was so disappointed. I was so disappointed Friday morning when I woke up. And I think the track list already came out, but I was thinking he was gonna like have surprise features or something. There were no surprises, no features, no nothing. I was kind of bummed. I woke up and I was like, people were texting me like, "Yo, what do you think?" I'm like, I don't know yet. Haven't listened to it, but I did say to them, I was like, "There's no features on this." I kind of yeah, like no features. No one, when usually when there's a feature, you'll see it on Twitter like, "Oh my God, Drake paired up with The Weeknd, Kendrick Lamar paired up with The Weeknd," but there's none of that. It was just like, wow, there really are no features, not even secret features. So, I was like, man, that stinks. Because he goes so well with rappers. So well. Because it tricks the ear into your, like, it tricks the ear thinking, like, wow, this singing is amazing just because you have some, like, monotone rapper on it. Like, on Starboy, there's the song called Sidewalks with Kendrick Lamar. One of my favorite tracks on that album. Um, he, you have the Kendrick Lamar deep monotone rap, and then you have this angelic voice of The Weeknd. And on that particular song, you had Sam Smith coming in out of nowhere. Classic song to me. Um, so yeah, like The Weeknd thrives off features, and I'm not that guy that's like, oh, he has no features. He did it all by himself. I don't care. I need the features. I like the features. There's nothing bad about features. That's one thing about J. Cole. I'm like, you don't need to always like you can have a feature here and there. Like, what's wrong with the feature? It makes the song like a little bit better. Like, you're appreciated more when you come back. It's like, whoa, who is this guy? You know, uh, you know, y'all. Man, I'm looking at the Starboard track list from 2016. Every song is amazing. Man, I really wanted this album to be amazing. And I did. I know he dropped that album a couple years ago, My Dear Melancholy, 6, 7 tracks, but they were all definitely, there were no features. There was that one feature. There was a couple features by that Jofstein. The Weeknd fans know what I'm talking about. But there were really no features on this album as well. But the songs were vastly different. You could tell which song was which. I mean, Wasted Times had some drums. Privilege was heart wrenching, beautiful. Call Out My Name was that's where he shined. Try Me had some drums. You know, I'm a big guy on various. I'm a big variety guy. I'm like, I need some of that, I need some of that. I don't want one particular entree the whole time. I need some sides. I need some dessert. I need some, I'm a good I like everything. I like everything. Just a little spoonful of that, spoonful of that, spoonful of that. With this after hours album, it's just a big chicken. There's a lot of chicken. It's like a 30-count chicken nugget meal. No, just the entree. 30. It's a 30-count chicken nugget meal. No, a 30-count chicken nugget entree. That is what this album is. They actually do have that actually at Chick-fil-A. That's why I said it. It's new. It blows my mind every time. By the way, it's crazy. But yes, that's an amazing comparison. I just thought of that. This is why I do these podcasts. This is why I do these podcasts. So, it is what it is. Maybe there'll be one or two tracks more that I really like, but you know, uh, with Starboy, you had those 2 to 3 singles before. But there were other songs on there that was like competing with that. My top three songs on Starboy, only one of them was a single that came out before the whole album came out. So it's stuff like that. It's almost as if like he knew what he was doing with After Hours by Heartless. Heartless is the most drummy song on that album, and having that as your single is pretty smart. Pretty smart. So I'm fine with I'm fine with the strategy part of it. But I don't know, just as a Weekend fan, like there was no reminder, the song Reminder from Starboy, there was none of that. I need some Reminder vibes. Ugh. There was none of that. I want the Weekend to stunt. I want the Weekend to talk. It was a lot of like just kind of everybody brings up that one girl Hadid, Gigi or Bella, one of those. That got his heart broken or something. I get it, but all 14 songs. I need more variety. I just needed more. That's all. That's all. That is all. Yeah. So that's all about that album. I don't know. Let's move on. I don't have any, it's just disappointing. It's disappointing. It's just disappointing, man. Bummed. Whatever. I just hope I like it more as I go on. I'd like maybe hate it less. Hope I don't hate it more. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Also.